Master, another year is ending. I look back and realize I've barely moved. Bad habits linger. Good ones are always abandoned halfway. It's not laziness, Master, but I keep procrastinating. Why do you procrastinate? I keep telling myself I'm not ready yet. Just need a little more motivation. One more push. I believe when the inspiration hits, I'll finally change. The Master gently shakes his head. You don't need more motivation. You need to understand yourself better. Motivation comes and goes, but self-awareness is what keeps you steady when no one is cheering you on. Have you ever asked yourself, why did I want to start? Why did I stop? Why do I keep ending up in the same place? I fall silent. Those "I'll just take a short break" days replay in my mind, each one closing a door. Master, I'm afraid to begin again. Because I've failed before. I fear I'll give up and end up as the old me again. That's exactly why a new habit shouldn't begin with motivation. It must begin with knowing yourself. When you understand you can't keep living the same way, you're tired of disappointing yourself, and you deserve a better version of you, then no one has to push you. The pain you felt becomes your fuel. A new habit doesn't need a grand announcement. It only needs one honest decision from the heart. You ask, how do I avoid repeating the cycle? The Master looks calmly into my eyes. Before starting, you must first listen. Listen to yourself. What do I truly need? What am I afraid of? How many times have I abandoned myself? Only when you know what's missing will you know where to begin. Most people start new habits by copying others. Running, reading, meditating. But what truly matters is coming home to yourself. Sometimes all you need is to go to bed 30 minutes earlier. Drink water instead of coffee. Turn off your phone 10 minutes before sleeping. Small habits, but the right ones, can heal you. Because they come from self-understanding, not pressure to improve like everyone else. Master, I've made so many promises to myself, but I forget, and then I feel weak all over again. He smiles. That's because you haven't truly known who you're making that promise to. When you stand before the mirror, look deep into your eyes and say, "This time, I won't abandon you again." That is a sacred promise, a vow to the one who's been hurt the most by your broken promises, yourself. When you truly understand how much pain your inconsistency has caused, you won't let yourself go again. That promise doesn't need to be broadcast online. It just needs to be signed with your quiet commitment every day. Master, what if my progress, no one knows I'm trying? Is that okay? He gazes at the dim morning sky. That's perfectly okay. Because silence is often the sign of someone listening to themselves deeper than ever before. You don't need outer motivation when you have inner clarity on why you started. Big transformations begin in quiet moments, when you wake up without hitting snooze, when you sit in stillness, even just 5 minutes, when you forgive without needing an apology. That's how you know you're returning to a new habit, to yourself. And this time, you don't need motivation. You just don't want to lose yourself again. Migres SML Master, what if I manage a few days, then fall off again? Should I start over? He smiles. Absolutely, because on long roads, what matters isn't how fast you go, but that you don't stop. A new habit is like planting a seed. There will be sunshine. There will be rain. Some days you'll see sprouts. Some days it'll feel like nothing's happening. But as long as you keep watering, keep believing, keep showing up, the seed will bloom when the time is right. So if you miss a beat, don't shame yourself. Just gently return. Habits don't need to be perfect. They only need to be repeated with enough self-compassion. Because in the end, it's not the habit that saves you. It's you, when you refuse to give up on yourself. SSML Master, is it ever too late to begin? Others have gone so far, while I'm still fumbling at the start. He stares at the sunrise, voice soft like morning wind. You see the sun? It rises every day, no matter how dark yesterday was. A new day is the universe's gift to those willing to begin again. It's not the fastest that win, it's those who say yes to new chances. Each morning you wake up is another chance to choose, to let go of rushing, to forgive your past, to be kinder to yourself than you were yesterday. A mature soul isn't one who never falters, but one who's brave enough to begin again and again. So if you're starting a new habit today, no matter how far behind others seem, you're right on time. Because in the journey back to yourself, every slow, sincere step matters. And maybe, 1 year from now, you'll look back and whisper, "Thank you, self, for not giving up again." SSML Master, what if habits become mechanical? I meditate, wake up early, journal, but life still feels empty. He looks into me, warm and firm. That's because you've changed behaviors, but haven't connected them to your deeper purpose. When you don't know what you're living for, even the best habits feel hollow. So, for habits to stick, they must link to why you want a meaningful life. Each small habit, when done to serve something greater than yourself, becomes a lifeline to keep you grounded in hard times. You don't meditate to impress anyone, you meditate to be still before the chaos begins. You don't journal to check boxes, you write to remember, to feel, to stay connected to what stirs your soul. You don't wake early to prove discipline, you wake early because you want to greet the first light, fully awake. Habits without inner alignment will eventually fall away. But if with each habit you ask, "How does this help me live true to what matters most?" then your habit becomes a reminder, "This is what I live for." And with that, practice is no longer a burden. You're not striving to be great, you're simply choosing to live truthfully. SSML Master, what matters most when I start again? He looks far away, then asks, "What weighs down a mountain climber the most?" I think, "Their backpack? Supplies? Water?" He shakes his head. No, the heaviest thing is doubting yourself. A new habit can change your life, but the biggest shift isn't in what you do. It's in how you see yourself after each step. Each day you keep a tiny promise. It's not about keeping score, it's about believing, "I'm becoming someone new." People don't get lost from lack of maps, but from forgetting their journey still matters. And you know, every time you return to yourself, in even the smallest act, you clear the dust from your heart. You soothe the child within. You gift yourself hope again. No one can live for you. No one can change for you. But no one can take away the light once you've lit it from within. Every path has its tired days. Every journey has moments of doubt. But if you keep showing up, one small step at a time, no one, not even your past self, can deny you are moving toward the light. And one morning when you look back, you'll smile softly and whisper, "Thank you, self, for not quitting again." Because sometimes, a new year doesn't begin with fireworks, but with someone quietly choosing to live differently. Leave a comment below. Share one small habit you're beginning this year. Your words might inspire someone else to begin again too. If this story brought you peace or clarity, please like and share it with a friend who needs it. And if you'd like more quiet reminders like this on your path of growth, subscribe so we don't lose each other on this journey home.